Pursuant to Article 395, Paragraph 2, Item 1 of the Commercial Companies Code, the Ordinary General Meeting approves the financial statements of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. for the year ended December 31st, 2009, comprising the following elements audited by a certified auditor. A balance sheet drawn up as at December 31st, 2009, showing the total balance of assets and liabilities in the amount of 25,956,484,942 zlotys. A profit and loss statement for the period from January 1st, 2009 to December 31st, 2009, showing a net profit of PLN 1,440,497,736 zlotys. A statement of changes in equity for the period, showing an increase in equity from January 1st, 2009 to December 31st, showing an increase in the equity in the amount of 6,400,701,902 zlotys. A cash flow statement for the period, showing an increase in cash flow during the course of a financial year in the amount of 3,173,435,210 zlotys. Additional information and notes. Paragraph 2. The resolution becomes effective as at the time of its adoption. In conjunction with this, if any of the shareholders has any questions of the board in this bullet, yes, please. Please present yourself and ask the question. Welcome. Rafał Iżyński. I'm a representative of the Association of Individual Investors. I have several questions of the board. The first one being, let me just add that there is of course, a statutory possibility that if the board is not able to provide any answers today directly, they will be submitted in writing in the due time. Yes, that's understood. Question number 1. In conjunction with the large investments, very capital intense, is the board considering funding these investments through obtaining capital through the issuance of shares? Just let me address it straightforward. We don't have any plans of another issuance of shares. We're planning to obtain the funding to finance the investments from our own funds and possibly from debt. Thank you. The next question. At which stage is the process of the sale of the Polkomtel shares package? Because of course there have been some other previous dates in the comments that the transaction would be concluded by the end of the year. Right now, all the advisors of all Polish shareholders are working in one team. We're addressing the comments that we have submitted many times. It is our goal to sell this package this year. Thank you. Next question. In the next years, is the company sustaining the rate of dividend payment at the level of 40 to 50% of the net profit? Yes. The next and last question. During the issuance, the public issuance, the association was confronted with many negative comments connected with the company's communication, along with some individual investors, shareholders. Please tell us what the policy will be of PGE company regarding individual investors. Well, we want to observe any rules, any good practices, best practices. Of course, we want to cooperate with all shareholders. If there are any critical comments, please address them directly to us, to the Investor Relations Department. We will be trying to improve ourselves if we are going wrong any place. Well, just a comment from me. It was that most of the negative comments were about that the company avoided a bit meetings and organizing them. There were some problems with the contact with individual investors versus the fact that for institutional investors there were no problems like this. Just this comment. I understand. Thank you. Thank you. In conjunction with the above, I understand that there are no further questions. Oh no, there is one. Let me remind you that the questions are still on whatever is on the agenda. Chair, on a formal note, I would like to make all ballots secret from now on. A representative of Marta Zawiślak. Okay, any justification? Without any justification, no justification. Yes? Let me just address the first question again. You asked about a new issuance. We're not planning any issuance to the company, but owing to the consolidation and conversion process in accordance with these documents after the public companies combination with PGE Energetyczna and PGE Energia in Lublin, there will be a new share issuance of the so-called employee shares. But so there will be this issuance, but this has been published in all the memorandums. But just to address the question, we are not planning to obtain any funds for the company through a new issuance in the future. In the near future. Okay, thank you. As proposed by, in conjunction with the motion to adopt any resolutions in a secret ballot, of course, the Commercial Companies Code provides for this possibility. The resolution has been adopted in a secret ballot. That's what the author of the motion meant. So let us now pass on to the voting of the resolution on the consideration and approval of the financial statements of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. for the year 2009. I'm now opening the ballot, the vote. I'm closing the ballot, and please provide us with the results. The results of a vote on the approval of financial statements. There have been 1,401,081 votes. In favor, 1,548,035,800. None against. 45,418 votes have abstained. I conclude that the resolution has been passed, has been adopted. So, in accordance with the agenda, next item is the adoption of a resolution concerning the consideration and approval of the Management Board's report on the activities of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. for the year 2009. And I understand that after reading the draft of the resolution, you might have any questions of the board. So, resolution of the ordinary general meeting of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. of June 33rd, 2010 concerning the the consideration and approval of the Management Board's report on the activities of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. for the year 2009. The ordinary general meeting of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. with a registered office in Warsaw adopts as follows. Paragraph 1. Acting pursuant to Article 390 and Paragraph 2, Item 1 of the Commercial Companies Code, the ordinary general meeting approves the Management Board's report on the activities of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. for the year 2009. Paragraph 2. The resolution becomes effective at the time of its adoption. Paragraph 2. The adoption has been adopted in a secret ballot. Are there any questions? If there are no questions, I'm opening the ballot on this item of the agenda. I'm closing the ballot, and please provide us with the results. Thank you. The vote on the approval of the Management Board's report. There have been 1.5 billion, 41,081,232 votes cast, representing 89.5% of the share capital. In favor, 1.5 billion, 41,338,000. None against, 44,000 have abstained. I conclude that the resolution has been passed, has been adopted. The next item on the agenda, that's the adoption of a resolution concerning the consideration and approval of the consolidated financial statements consistent with IFRS of the PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Capital Group for the year 2009. And the draft of the approval of the resolution is as follows. A resolution of the ordinary general meeting of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. of June 23, 2010 concerning the consideration and approval of the consolidated financial statements consistent with IFRS of the PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Capital Group for the year 2009. The ordinary general meeting of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. with a registered office in Warsaw adopts as follows. Paragraph 1. Acting pursuant to Article 395, Paragraph 5 of the Commercial Companies Code, the ordinary general meeting approves the consolidated financial statements consistent with IFRS of the PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Capital Group for the year 2009. Comprising the following elements audited by a certified auditor. A consolidated financial position statement drawn up as at December 31st, 2009, showing the total balance of assets and liabilities in the amount of PLN 54,447,798,000 zlotys. A consolidated profit and loss statement for the period ended December 31st, 2009, showing a net profit of 4,337,223,000 zlotys. And a consolidated statement of total income for the year ended December 2009, showing a total income of 4,296,508,000 zlotys. A consolidated statement of changes in equity for the year ended December 31st, 2009, showing an increase in equity in the amount of 8,674,174,000 zlotys. a consolidated cash flow statement showing an increase in cash and cash equivalents during the course of the financial year ended December 31st, 2009, in the amount of 5,568,617,000 zlotys, a description of the accounting principles, policies, and additional information and notes. The resolution becomes effective as at the time of its adoption. If you have any questions to this item, please ask them. If not, then I'm opening the ballot, the voting on the resolution.
Zamykam głosowanie. Proszę o podanie wyników.
So I'm closing the vote, and please, I'd like to ask for the results.
Dziękuję. Wyniki.
The results insofar as the voting. 15410812232 valid votes, 89.75% of the equity, for 1,541,035,814, none against, and there's the majority requiring, and the adoption of the resolution is valid.
Dobrze, przechodzimy do...
All right, so we'll move to the next point on the agenda of our general meeting, item number 9. The adoption of a resolution concerning the consideration and approval of the Consolidated Management Board's report on the activities of the PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Capital Group for the year 2009. And the draft of the resolution is as follows. Resolution of the Ordinary General Meeting of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Spółka Akcyjna of 23rd of June 2010 concerning the consideration and approval of the Management Board's consolidated report on the activities of the PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Capital Group for the year 2009. The Ordinary General Meeting of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Spółka Akcyjna with the registered office in Warsaw adopts as follows. Paragraph 1. Acting pursuant to Article 195, Paragraph 5 of the Commercial Companies Code, the Ordinary General Meeting approves the Management Board's consolidated report on the activities of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna S.A. Capital Group for the year 2009. Paragraph 2, the resolution becomes effective as at the time of its adoption. The secret ballot, I would like to remind everyone that all resolutions, if the shareholders don't have anything to say regarding this item, I'm opening the vote.
Dobrze, zamykam głosowanie. Proszę o przekazanie.
Okay, I'm closing the vote, and please show us the results.
Głosowanie w sprawie zatwierdzenia sprawozdania.
So the vote within this point, votes cast 15410812232, 89.75% of the equity, for 1,541,035,814 votes, none against, abstaining 45,418, some stating that the resolution has received the required majority, and the resolution was adopted. The next item on the agenda is the adoption of a resolution concerning distribution of the company's net profit for the financial year 2009, as well as the determination of the dividend date and the dividend payment date. And the draft of the resolution is as follows. Resolution of the Ordinary General Meeting of PGE, Polska Grupa Energetyczna Spółka Akcyjna of 23rd of June 2010 concerning the distribution of the company's net profit for the financial year 2009, as well as the determination of the dividend date and the dividend payment date. The Ordinary General Meeting of PGE Polska Grupa Energetyczna Spółka Akcyjna with the registered office in Warsaw adopts as follows. Paragraph 1. Acting pursuant to Article 395, Paragraph 2, Item 2 of the Commercial Companies Code, the Ordinary General Meeting decides to distribute the net profit for the period from the 1st of January 2009 to 31st December 2009 in the amount of 1,440,497,736 zlotys 84 groszy as follows. The supplementary capital